So it's more selective, and at the same time, as you're pointing out, it's really easy to start up a software company now, right? So
Yeah.
there are a huge number of these companies, right? So back in the day, there were relatively few, compared to today, startup software companies or early stage software companies. Now, pick a sector, any sector, and there are a bunch of teams that are chasing that sector. How do you decide, how do you pick winners in a much more crowded world?
I don't think the world is any more crowded. In fact, I'm surprised at some sectors where there aren't more people addressing them. You know, the number of business plans that we see today seems large, but when I look back, 24 years, it was large as well. Because remember then, a Series A could be an idea.
Right, sure.
And so, we saw a lot of smart people, a lot of teams of two. In fact, the typical investment we make today is still less than 10 people in the company.
Right.
On average, 5 or 6. So it's not a volume issue. It really still is the big question is, how do you pick winners?
Right.
Now, if I knew the perfect answer to that, we've...
Well, you've done better than most. Okay, so...
Our funds over the last 24 years, and some funds have been better than most, but on average we've generated a 42% IRR, which is pretty good.
That's pretty astounding.
And individually, that varies. So, and we've got great companies that we're working with now, so it's a very, very exciting innovation time. What really changes, Bill, is that it looks like innovation is steady in software. And it really, it spikes and flattens and spikes and flattens.
Right.
During the spike times, it's really exciting. There's lots of deals, lots of entrepreneurs. We're at one of these spike times now.
Okay.
That spike time happens to magically also have happened when micro funds have been created. These are whole funds of very sophisticated, experienced people, such as yourselves, doing very, very early stage deals. We call them seed. And we may someday have the rules of the Job Act written, so, investors we can expand it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's great when that happens during innovation points, because we want to let a lot of people in. We want to see a lot of experiments. We want hard problems to be addressed. One of the problem sets that's being addressed in this era is really what we call analytics, not just big data, but really hard computer science around machine learning, around decision-making not supported by data, but predicted by data. These are really hard problems. So it's bringing scientists out into this flow as well, not just, I want to build a company.